Welcome to this explainer. Let's track the ultimate relay race of human ingenuity, how we harnessed electricity. Seriously, how did casually rubbing a gemstone thousands of years ago lead to powering our entire modern world? It started in 600 BC. Thales robbed amber, or electron in Greek, attracted some feathers, and sparked this whole journey. Then, progress totally stalled for 2 millennia. It actually took the scientific method to finally accelerate things. Section 1. Making and moving charge. The real relay race kicked off when William Gilbert grabbed the baton. In 1600, Gilbert systematized everything. He actually coined the word electrics, laying down the foundation for the next runner. Building directly on Gilbert's work, Otto von Guericke spun a sulfur ball and generated the very first physical sparks. Taking the baton next, Stephen Gray did something crazy. He actually moved that charge across massive distances. Gray accidentally but brilliantly discovered that materials are either conductors carrying charge or insulators blocking it. A huge leap. Section 2. Storing the electric force. Okay, moving charge is cool, but how on earth do we keep it? Building right on Gray's foundation, Charles Dufay found 2 distinct types of charge that either attract or repel. Enter Benjamin Franklin, who took Dufay's idea and evolved it into the positive and negative charges we know today. Next, inventors cracked the storage problem with the Leyden jar. They literally trapped electricity inside a glass bottle. Section 3. Taming the lightning. So, how did scientists realize this stuff existed wildly up in the sky? Franklin made a wildly daring guess. He thought those tiny static sparks were exactly the same as violent thunderstorms. By extracting charge with his famous kite, Franklin proved it. Lightning and static are literally the exact same force. Section 4. Sustaining the current. The next big hurdle, turning a quick spark into a steady, flowing current. The next pass of the baton came from a bizarre rivalry, Galvani's twitching frog legs versus Volta's metal theory. By the year 1800, Volta decisively proved his metal theory. And honestly, it changed the world forever. Volta stacked metal and wet cloth to create the wet pile. Yep, the world's very first sustained electrical battery. Building directly on Volta's battery, Michael Faraday proved that changing magnetic fields actually induce an electric current. Faraday's crowning achievement? Creating a sliding contact to invent the world's very first continuous electrical generator. A massive breakthrough. To put that in perspective, it took just 260 short years to turn a rubbed gemstone into ultimate power. Ultimately, no single genius acted alone here. Every runner in this race built right on top of the last. Which leaves us with one final question for this explainer. Who picks up the baton next to revolutionize our future?